Hey, before we get into today's episode, I want to shine a light on the episode's sponsors. Let me introduce you to a game changer in the world of content creation, Opus Clips. Imagine a powerful app that transforms your longer videos into engaging bite-sized reels that not only capture attention, but also promote your brand, your business, or even you. Most of you have seen the Beyond Business reels of past guests or even me flowing through your feed as you scroll. I love to take credit for the hard work of editing, captioning, and posting to multiple platforms multiple times per week, but Opus Clips does it all for me. With Opus Clips, you don't have to be a video editing whiz to create stunning clips that resonate with your audience. This intuitive app does all the heavy lifting for you, automatically crafting highlights that shine, perfect for social media, marketing campaigns, or simply sharing your creative genius with the world. Are you ready to elevate your content game? Well, head over to the link in the description or scan the QR code right here and unlock the full potential of Opus Clips. Let your creativity flow and watch your engagement soar. Scan the code so it'll stay open in your browser until you finish watching this episode. And when it gets done, start creating captivating reels today. Your brand deserves to shine, and Opus Clips is here to help do just that. Transform your backyard into a paradise with Family Home and Patio, proudly featuring American-made products for unmatched quality and durability. Whether it's a sleek in-ground retreat or an easy above-ground solution, their installation pros bring your vision of the dream pool to life. Their showroom in Decatur, Illinois, not only has premium brand hot tubs with expert installation and top-tier service to keep yours bubbling year-round, but they also carry chemicals, filters, and accessories, and everything you need to keep your water crystal clear and your pool party ready. Their expert pool and hot tub technicians provide professional maintenance and repair to keep your backyard oasis in peak condition year-round. Family Home and Patio is family-owned, family-operated, and family-focused. That's why they treat you like one of their own. Your backyard deserves the best, and they have it, crafted right here in the USA. Family Home and Patio, where relaxation meets home. Give them a call at 217-877-2808. Visit them online at familyhomeandpatio.com or stop in their showroom and have a discussion about how they can make your dream a reality. If you're looking for delicious, healthy meals delivered right to your door, Factor has got you covered. A lot of us who have unhealthy eating habits is simply because we're trying to accomplish everything we can during one day without much time for meal prep. Factor specializes in customizable, affordable meal plans to fit your lifestyle, whether you're trying to eat healthier or simply don't have time to spend in the kitchen. With a wide variety of chef-prepared meals, you can enjoy nutritious options that save you time and keep you fueled throughout your busy day. You get walk through the meal plans where you can specify what you do and don't like, what you're looking for. They accommodate gluten-free, high-protein, low-carb, low-calorie, or you can just do chef's choice if you're not a picky eater and want to be surprised. Quality meals professionally made, packaged, and delivered. If you're thinking there's no way a pre-made refrigerated dinner could taste good, you're in for a surprise with Factor. The quality and portions are exactly what you need, and when you try this, there will be no turning back. Here's the best part. For our listeners, you can get an incredible deal. Use code BB50 at checkout, and you'll receive 50% off your first order plus 20% off all future orders. It's the perfect way to make healthy eating easy and convenient. So head over to Factor75.com and start your journey to healthier meals today. Don't forget to use that code BB50 to unlock your discount. If you're looking for top-notch drone services, look no further. Aerial Elite Solutions specializes in providing high-quality aerial imagery and data for a variety of industries, including real estate, construction, agriculture, telecom, and more. Whether you need stunning photos to showcase a property, detailed site surveys for your construction projects, or captivating footage of your event, Aerial Elite Solutions has the expertise and cutting-edge technology to deliver exceptional results. Their team of skilled professionals is dedicated to capturing breathtaking visuals that elevate your projects and help you see things from a whole new perspective. With Aerial Elite Solutions, you're not just getting a service, you're getting a partner committed to bringing your vision to life. So if you're ready to take your business to new heights, literally, reach out to Aerial Elite Solutions today. You can visit them online at flyaes.com, aerialelitesolutions.com, or give them a call at 217-330-7226 to learn how they can help transform your projects with their drone services. As we all know, storm season can bring unpredictable weather, and protecting your home, family, or business is more important than ever. That's where Midwest Lightning Rods is here to help. With nearly 100 years of experience in the lightning protection system design and installation industry, they are the trusted experts keeping your property safe from the dangers of lightning strikes. Midwest Lightning Rod specializes in creating customized solutions tailored to your specific needs, ensuring your home is a safe haven during the storms. Their dedicated team understands the importance of safety and offers free estimates to help you decide the best protection for your property. Don't leave safety to chance. Reach out to Midwest Lightning Rods today and give yourself the peace of mind at knowing you're well protected. Visit lightningstrikes-weprotect.com or give them a call at 217-872-4676 to learn more about how you can become part of the community that's been protected by Midwest Lightning Rods. Big thank you to the sponsors for supporting the podcast, helping us bring this great content. And now, here's what you've been waiting for. Let's get it.
Welcome to Beyond Business, where stories come alive. With guests from every corner, we're ready to dive. New episode every 5 days, new voices to share. Laughs and insights, we're all in this affair. Beyond Business, come take a seat. Join the conversation, it's a journey that's sweet. Life lessons learned and laughter from the heart. With every episode, we're making a start.
Well, hey, welcome to another episode of Beyond Business. Joining me today, I think, is a couple of guys who maybe together combined I'm older than, and I'm not even old. Welcome, Clean Cut Springfield. Introduce yourself, guys. Matter of fact, here we go.
Yeah, I'm Jack Geiser. I own a Clean Cut Painting and Handyman in Springfield. So do interior and exterior painting, small home repair, and improvement projects.
Well, when you got invited, you were like, yeah, but I'm only coming under one condition.
That's right.
And he's over here. So what?
Yeah. Well, this is Tyler Tate. We're like Batman and Robin, but we're both Batman.
Yeah. So I'm here in Decatur. I do all the sales and project manager here with Colby, his dad.
Oh, so you're not even over. You don't work together.
No.
No.
Oh, it's just your boy.
Yeah, as far as business is concerned, we really don't intersect very often.
We don't. I mean, he sleeps at my house and we work and work out, but that's about it. As far as the business thing goes,
I thought you were the man.
I
don't know.
I have to come to Decatur like a couple times a week because I get my dad's approval on all the pricing that I'm sending out to people. So when I'm doing that, it's usually late at night. So I'll just crash at his house. So I'm usually there like 2 or 3 nights a week.
Yeah, I thought you knew that.
I didn't.
I'm only in Decatur. I mean, I do most of the sales in Decatur, about 90%. Look at all the projects. So, yep, I'm Colby's right man hand here in Decatur. He's in Springfield doing his own thing.
Even you know what's crazy is I think I did know, but you weren't who I was placing it with. You know what I mean? I knew there was somebody, but then in my mind, when you said he had to come with you, I'm like, okay.
Well, never mind. We're just the two young, handsome faces that are clean cut.
That's
you know
what
I'm
it
saying?
is.
So it's pretty important to fly together, dude. You know?
So how old are you?
I'm 18.
I'm 19.
18?
Yeah.
19. Fuck. I thought maybe I was going to be wrong on that thing about combined. You could get your fucking other buddy in here.
That's right. We get the age thing
more of us
every day.
So did you guys know each other before hitting the work world, or did you grow up together, go to high school together, any of that?
So it was probably 8th grade when we met. And yeah, we were just friends throughout high school. And then, I don't know, Tyler, you tell him how you got involved in it.
You guys aren't from Decatur, right?
No.
Or Springfield or any of that?
Yeah, so like my dad lives here in Decatur. My mom lives in Eureka, which is like a small town in between Bloomington and Peoria.
Okay.
Exactly.
That's where he's from too. So
yeah. So I mean, 8th grade. I mean, we've been hanging out for a long time now. Yeah. But I mean, I was going to go to college for basketball. Just so happened to break my leg. And then that's when I started getting to Cutco sales, like the knives.
Oh yeah.
And then talking to Jack.
My nephew tricked my ass into that shit.
So I have a CRM where I keep all my leads. And there's a graveyard, you know, like people that just haven't answered the phone that I've reached out to like 3 or 4 times already.
Right.
And so, I mean, Tyler was out of commission. He was just sitting at home all day.
With a cast, yeah. Done.
Yeah. And so I just had him start dialing, you know, and I gave him money for every appointment that he'd set. So that's kind of got into it. And then,
you're like, let me make something to do with my time anyway.
Yeah, I was out for the count. I was out 2 months and then somehow played the last couple of games and decided I'm just going to work full time. And then,
did you know by the time you went back to play at the end of your season, were you like, yeah, this is it? This is all the basketball that's happening.
Yeah, it was hurting real bad when I was playing. And that's when I knew I'm just going to go all in, clean cut. And actually, at that point, like spring break that year, senior year, that was my first full week door knocking because we had off. So I went in there. I think my first day I got like 6 leads off of one street.
So Nick, like what happened was we had a older guy. He was like in his 50s doing sales for us.
Okay.
And I mean, it was like his first week. Would you sell like an $18,000 deck rebuilding project?
Yeah.
And dude's never like painted a house.
This is all in the last like 24 months.
Yes, that's correct. Like senior year was last year. So it'd be around this time last year.
Yeah. Like my first full week was the first week of June, right after I graduated. I packed my shit and moved down here by myself. All my family's in the Eureka, Peoria area.
Yeah. Did you work for your dad ever?
Yeah. Okay. So I started working for my dad like when I was little.
Okay.
You know, and so like my first full-time summer was when I was 9. And I would just like help him do sales out in the field. I mean, he was just doing the stuff I'm doing now.
But I mean, even freshman, sophomore, junior, you were coming back here in the summer and getting that money.
Absolutely. So like whenever I could drive, which is my junior year, I would like come up here from Eureka every day after school and run sales appointments. And so like, and then in February last year, I was still a senior in high school and I opened up the office in Springfield. And so like I would go from Eureka to Springfield and then, run a couple appointments. And then I would go to Decatur and like shoot out some proposals and stuff with my dad. And then in the mornings I just wake up, drive to Eureka and do it all.
And so your actual relocation was because you had a company to run here.
Yeah. Yeah. So like, I worked in Decatur up until like my senior year. And then I graduated in May. And then like a couple weeks after I graduated is when I moved to Springfield. So yeah, if you're going to do business in Springfield, you kind of have to live there. Yeah. So,
well, I mean, a commute, I mean, that's good. It's awesome that you were willing to do it. Your mom was willing to let you do it. Your dad, but still, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
There was a little struggle there with my mom letting go of the reins, but
I can imagine because usually 16 doesn't equal freedom in a mom's eyes.
No, it doesn't. Man.
It just means like I don't have to take you to practice.
Yeah, my mom's like a saint, but she doesn't own her own business or anything like that. It's interesting, kind of like people that don't do that don't really get it, which is fine. But,
they think you're making the dumbest choice you can possibly make until it works out.
Yeah, at first it's not like it's like worked out yet. Like I've not made it yet. Sure, you know what I'm saying? But like,
sure you have.
It's that way. Even when I decided to skip out on college and to go full in, I mean,
his family was pissed.
Yeah.
Are they still?
No.
Are they not pissed because they are not paying your bills?
Yeah, that's one of the chunks.
Is it like that's their form of success?
That's not the sole reason. They wanted me to go to college, get a degree, the basic path for safety and whatnot. But I kind of just decided to go all in, make it, eat what I kill, make what I want, control.
So he was door knocking and he was selling more than the 50-year-old dude that was getting all our inbound leads. So after like a month or so of that, we're just like, all right, Tyler, here's your truck and here's that dude's office and like,
let's go.
And
I just started selling a lot from June 1st. I mean, I was 18 till the end of last year, 1.2 million. Yeah. And even when we first started, like I got a lot of crap from not going to college, but Jack also got a lot of crap. Oh, and you're doing it on your own. I doubt that's going to blow up quick, but he's done a good job with the networking and whatnot.
Well, so that's it, man. Here's what's so weird is if you guys ever get bored and watch some of these podcasts that you're going to be on right now, what's 100% of the people who have came in here who are currently successful that are all at least in my age bracket, which means, that means you're probably going to make it if you're successful still. You know what I mean?
We're on our way.
So, but the look on college is consistent with everyone. Half of them went, half of them didn't and went straight to work. But like the general consensus is, and even matter of fact, if you guys get, I don't know if you watched Theo Vaughn, but Zuckerberg was on there today.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Really? Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, brand new.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah. And so, he's kind of starts talking about, I guess his take on college, which was other than he met some of the people that are currently his best friends. Mm-hmm. I think maybe his chick he met there. But aside from the social part or just the being away from home before you make the step to be away from home, other than that, it's kind of like his take was if you're going to put someone in college and make them pay for it, then upon completion, they should be guaranteed either a job or a wage.
Right. And they're not.
They're not.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Our age, our era was when you were a senior, it was like your parents were thinking. Like there ain't nothing else to talk about. Like you still got school left. Then you can decide what you're going to do.
Exactly.
Yeah. But then you come home, fucking 80 grand in debt later.
Yeah. Well, it's like,
because student loans are easy as fuck to get.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Tyler, probably I would say at least 90% of the dudes that we went to high school with that go to college now don't like going to college. No,
and not at all.
I knew from day one I was not going to like the first week that I worked with my dad. I was 9. I remember telling him like I'm not going to college, dude.
Right.
And he's like, dude, you don't have to.
Right.
And that's kind of the beauty of it. It's like,
and
like I'm not wasting, because that's the difference between me getting started when I'm 18 versus when I'm 22.
Yeah.
It's the best decision
when
I've ever
20.
made.
Yeah, when I'm 22.
Right.
You think about how far I'll have come.
I
by
do.
That point in time.
It's crazy. We could have been in college. Like I bought a house in August. Like you guys are about to start school. I bought a house before I turned 19.
Well, so it's not just the decision to not go to college. Like we can't get that twisted. Some people definitely.
You definitely need to go.
No, I mean, you guys have personalities that kind of go with being able to make money, especially as young dudes, which that takes a special.
Well,
thing.
it's that. Well, it's also you kind of have to put in the work on the back end.
Oh, there's no fucking question
That's
about it. There's no free money.
It's all about the follow through.
Yeah.
Dudes like us, like I don't know about you, but I've always kind of just been able to talk a little bit.
Yeah,
but I could talk for sure, But can I back that up and like do what I say I'm going to do?
Well, it's talking with confidence from knowing that shit has happened.
That's exactly what it is. I mean, we look like, you just go out there and talk all day, but there's a lot of work.
Oh, no doubt. And all I was saying is I know it's easy to go, you have people look at you and go,
oh, he's a young kid. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
And but if you do your job in about 30 seconds, they're going to be like, yep, let me fucking squash that fucking thought. And you're leading the conversation. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I think it's just comp.
When I was like 15, so my dad gave me a van.
You know how many fucking stupid 18-year-olds are out here?
It's nuts.
I'm just saying. So to go, you have to prove it a little more than the 30-year-old guy is expected. And
well, that's fine because it's an edge. Because when I was 15, I started doing sales independently because my dad gave me a van.
Okay.
So I was like driving around checking jobs and like running a couple appointments by myself. And like I'd get that age stuff all the time, and it would mess with me. And then after having just done the stuff for so long, then like it stopped. I stopped even thinking about it.
It fades away.
Yeah, and then like now that I don't think about it, I don't think that other people are even thinking about it.
Right.
And then like whenever I do get it, it's like I'm 18, but I also don't have like I don't have kids or family or anything. Like I don't have anyone to be home to at night. Like I'll work and do as much as it takes to make sure that your project goes well.
Yeah.
Because I don't have anything else to do.
No. That's great. So and that wasn't the age thing. It wasn't a knock. It was dude, I remember until I was 30 on like, we'd have at job sites. I do contracting. So it'd be like, I'm meeting with architects and engineers and all the foremans and GCs. And it's just like, everyone was old as shit though. Yeah. There wasn't even the young people. You know what I mean? It was like, probably because none of them want to go sit in a fucking construction job. But either way, it was like, I was referred to kind of as the kid forever. And then eventually it was like, I'm smarter than all you guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I know more about what I'm doing. And I think that's it. Once and you guys fortunately have done it really early. Yeah. And I mean, you're helping people and you guys get to see a result. That's beautiful, man.
That's the intention.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
Well, it's like, people ask me how old I am. It's like, I'm 18, but I've also had this office open since I was 17, you know, and I wouldn't have made it this past year if I, was in like.
So is it treated like franchise?
Not
or is
really.
it just a separate company?
Well,
totally.
So actually, there's a lot of things, or there are a decent amount of things I do differently.
Tell them why you started.
I just mean, is it like whenever I had mentioned, I don't know what your dad thought I was originally asking, but months ago when we talked about you being on the pod, I was hollering at your pops. I'm like, dude, I'm going to get your son in here on it, whatever. And he's like, oh yeah, hey, that's his thing. That's him and Dara. And I go, well, no, I'm not like fucking buying or selling anything. He's like, oh, I didn't know what you were asking. I'm like, no, I wasn't. I said, okay, I hear you. That means that shit's separate.
So
separate.
Yeah. So like I use all the same back office stuff. Like Dara and Alyssa, right?
They're your
assistant.
people too.
Yeah, they do like all my like accounting and receivables and all that type of stuff. But like as far as the sales and production aspect of things, it's only me.
Yeah.
But like we do use a lot of the same systems and processes. Like we're all on the same system. Like they can see what jobs I have going on every day. I can see what they have going on every day. Right. All that type of stuff.
But what if he like says they're office. Busy and you're not, then you're like, well, ain't like we're going to go help. We have to get busy.
Yeah, no, I don't. That's kind of been my rule is like, well, the first couple months, it was even after I started living in Springfield, I was still in Decatur every day because I didn't want to. I tried staying at my own house a couple nights and I didn't know anybody and like, just me. And I was like, no, this sucks, So like,
oh, Mr. Lonely over here.
Yeah. So like a couple months of that went on and then we were going through like our numbers on our weekly meeting. And then like, they were like, well, how's everything going in Springfield? And it's like, well, there's really nothing going on in Springfield because I haven't really been up there, And then I just kind of made the leap and started staying there more often. And whenever you're there, you're going to chamber events and doing more stuff and meet more people. And then before you know it, you kind of got something built.
The community involvement changed it for you completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, because and all I know, I'm just a social media browser. You know what I mean? But it looks like you're definitely prevalent over there.
Well, I'm not like
and here
high powered or anything over there, but like
you are in. You're in.
Well, I mean, I've met a lot of people for sure. Go. Like what I did was I moved over there. Like it was real humbling because like in Decatur, I feel like Clean Cut. Like a lot of people know, what Clean Cut is. To see our signs or our trucks rolling around. But in Springfield, nobody knew who I was. And so like I moved up there. Nobody knows me. I don't have any brand recognition. Like I didn't really have any leads to work off of, and so I got a white calendar. Like I had just a bunch of blank space on my calendar. So what I did was I just input like every single chamber event on my calendar and I just hit all of them for like probably at least a month or two straight. I would just go to every single chamber event, like ribbon cuttings, the whole nights.
Just go show up, say, hey, congratulate, talk, meet you. Yeah.
And you meet so many people and then like those people help you, because like you're supporting the chamber. Yeah. So like they get my support and they want to dish it back over to me.
And so how's that work?
That's what made it work.
That's like the only reason why.
What gave you that idea?
Well, my dad told me that to join the Chamber of Commerce and like that, just kind of something that people do is join the chamber. And then I was just getting these emails like, well, let's go check out some of these events, Then I have like a group of friends that I go to all of them with too, so I've always got like 5 or 6 dudes that I know are going to be there every time that I'm tight with, And then
how long has Clean Cut Decatur existed?
9 years.
Yeah. 2016. So we moved up here.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh, then it's became more recognizable over the last 36 months than it did the first 6 years.
It's picking up.
Well, it's kind of like the fool's gold. You know what I'm saying? Because like you dig, for a long time, and then you don't get any results, so you give up. And then the next dude walks by, takes one dig with a shovel, and there's all the gold. It's like all these people probably think like, oh, Clean Cut's just blown up, but they didn't see all the years where. And I was witnessing. That was my childhood. It was my dad was like working his ass off trying to make it work.
Honestly, as the public, we're not supposed to see the person who's not successful.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Don't see it.
To make it, it's like, again, it's not just some guy who decided 2 years ago, let me put my son in Springfield and it's paint, bro.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
We get that a lot too. Like 2 kids that just rolled into it and didn't have to earn their spot. But like everything we get, we eat what we kill.
You're probably, that's not going to change.
No, it never will.
That's how it was. No. Like for like money throughout.
Have you met your dad, bro?
Yeah. No, but like that's how it was like growing up. Like my dad was telling me, like, the best thing I ever gave you is nothing. Like, I grew up in an eat what you kill an environment, you know, like if I like wanted to like,
which is the lesson that he got.
Right.
Yeah. Cause when I talked to him, he kind of had the same story about, and it was like,
well, his dad was doing the same thing he was doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cause, and like, I can remember even in 7th grade, like after, you know, before a basketball game, we'd all go out and get food, like with the team and stuff. Like they just pull out their parents' cards or whatever. Like, I bought my money.
Yeah,
you know, I paid for that. You know what I'm saying? So like,
that's
how, and that's the only reason, you know, why I'm able to do this at a young age is because I kind of had to feel it, you know, if I'm not making it, you know, and I feel it when I am making it. So
that's it, dude. Yeah. Whenever you can go to Wrigley or Bush for a game and jack off a couple $100 and it not be the end of the world.
Oh yeah.
You earn that.
It's a good
and then a nice car, a decent house, a new fucking couch, all the shit
and like in school, like when you're doing well, you know, when you're doing well in school, then you got a lot more stuff than the kids that have everything handed to them, you know, which is nice too. Yeah. So
yeah. I got a 15. We had a discussion about that. Yeah. I have a 15-year-old that his mom is a college graduate and ADM corporate lady, and it's tough. You know, it's one of them. Is that me or you?
Hopefully it's not me. Is it me?
Yeah,
you would have thought I would have muted this before I came in.
I would have too. I usually get one every ring.
I'm sorry, dog.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
But no, that's impressive. I don't know. I can't imagine. Like, what do your parents do?
My parents out of the equation. Mom, dad, nada.
Oh.
Yeah. No, it's cool. I mean, me and Jack talk about it all the time.
Oh.
But it's like the biggest blessing ever. So
no, what do you mean out of the equation?
Well, you know I'm not his brother, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So in Eureka, I mean, I was in and out.
They didn't pass away or
no? No.
Okay. Like I was like,
they're out of the mix. Like his aunt like raised him.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. So whoever was disappointed about the
my aunt, my grandma.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's they don't. Do they ask about work? They ask, or are they just glad that you're taking care of you?
They ask, like, how much are you making? Are you okay? Are you going to go back to college? I'm like, I'm doing okay. I'll be fine. I'm not going to go to college. I try to stay humble. I try to stay humble about it. I don't want to get my head too high in the clouds. But that's one thing me and Jack do good is like we're pretty humble for how well we're doing at our age, and we see friends around us that, you know, are doing stuff that we wouldn't do. And I feel like me and him spend the most time together, and we don't really branch out to the people that are doing stuff that we wouldn't do.
When you say like what? Like tricking off and getting high and shit like that?
I don't know what he's talking about, but like we like to have a great time. But
we do. But like during the week, you wouldn't go to a bar and
you're focused. That's what he's talking about. Yeah, like they just, you know, like whatever they're doing, like they're, even if it's just they're done with whatever they're doing at like 5 o'clock, like we couldn't even do that if we wanted to.
We start working at 9. Like we're gonna go work after this.
Like 6 o'clock in the evening is like when our next day starts.
And it works so well because even when we're doing 75 hard, we've always held each other accountable. So it's like if he's doing good in sales, like, you know, I'm like, what am I doing? Or if I'm doing good, you know, that pushes
it's
him.
Friendly competition. So like I'm always trying to beat him and he's always trying to beat me. But during the whole time, we're just getting better.
So are you got it running up in Springfield well enough now that it's a competition?
Well, I don't know. I mean, sales wise, like as far as like revenue, not really.
Or I mean,
as
day
much,
for day. I guess it's not dollar for dollar.
You know what I'm saying? It's different.
It's apples to oranges because I get, you know, inbound. I got people calling me.
Oh, that you didn't reach out to. You're just answering.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah,
and we got a lot more going on just because we're more established. But over the last year, it's been rapid. Since you first started.
Yeah, so like I just crossed the point to where like I'm like not, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't have to, you know, I just like made a profit for the first time.
Bam.
You know, so like that was cool. You know,
so this is early as fuck to do that.
Well, it's nice because I kind of got, I'm not even close to having it out of the way, I guess, but like,
no,
I'm able to see the fruits of my labor.
Yeah.
You know, that was cool. Because like for a while there was just like, I'm working, this sucks. I'm not making any money.
Yeah.
You know, this is awful.
Yeah.
And then like now it's like, you know, I'm working. It's still not easy, but it's not as bad.
Exactly. You know? And me and Jack talked about this a while ago. Like he'd be in the slump. He's like, dude, am I bad at sales? Like what's going on? Like, dude, you're not a bad salesman.
Right.
You just got to get through this. I mean, prove everyone wrong, man. Just keep going.
Right.
Yeah.
And we all have that.
And I do get it as like a homeowner when I was losing jobs or whatever. Like, some freaking 18-year-old kid and I've never heard of this company before,
Right.
And like, I don't know who this dude is, and
yeah. So you're going, it must be me failing giving my pitch or whatever.
So I mean, there was like maybe a bit of like I would say a large part of it actually would probably be like it's a me thing, like it's in my head.
100%. But here's the thing. I don't know. You probably do you still go through it or not so much?
Not really as much as
once you stop, you'll never do it again.
It's one and done. It's a one-time thing.
That's exactly right.
You know what I mean? It's like you'll look at that even and be like, ooh, that was valuable.
Yeah, even if I were to do something stupid and go back to zero, I know that I still, it's like Lee Fields has that song, I Still Got It, Like that's how I'm about, you know what I'm saying?
No, but no, it is. It's I think it is. You'll always look at it and go, okay, that is where most people stop.
Right.
That's where most people go start putting in applications. That's where most people start.
It's when the heat's on you, man. It's not comfortable.
Move back in with their parents and say, I'll go to college. Fuck it.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. But that is, that's
well,
just
it's
separate.
tough to say no to stuff. Like my mom offered to buy me a vehicle when I turned 16. And like, I wanted to buy it. My dad went halvesies on it with me, but like that whole deal was like, okay, I'm putting up the money for it. So like, he can't take my keys away. Like he can get real pissed off at me, but he cannot take my car keys away. Yeah. Because it's my vehicle.
Right.
It's like, that's why, like my dad always told me growing up, like, you don't even want the stuff to be handed to you. Cause then like you want to live on your own terms, So like, I always wanted to do that. So like my mom offered to buy me a vehicle. I had to tell her no. Cause like, I'm sorry. I love you. Thank you. But
if you would have told me that cash, you was
right. That'd be cool.
That's a different story.
No, let me get that 5,500.
Yeah. She's like, right. But yeah.
No, but it is hard.
And it's so much better, man. Whenever you do start doing well, it's so much better just knowing that you, like, nobody did that for me. Like I did.
It's hard.
Myself.
I don't understand how your dad could do that with there being the option of not. So that's maybe I'd have to
Nick.
ask
What you don't
him.
For a long time there was not that option. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like that was kind of like after his like second divorce, there was not that option for sure. And I think that is really one of the biggest. It's like Tyler's stuff. Like it's a blessing.
Right.
Like that's really one of the biggest reasons why I'm like where I am today.
Right. I would love for my son to get the mentality of like, hey. Let me.
Well, I had to help him build stuff. Like I was like, he actually might have needed my help.
He needed you.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Like,
You're like, wow.
like 10 years old. Like, I need you to work today. Like that's cool. But whenever it was probably like my freshman or sophomore year is when we actually could buy food or comfortably and stuff like that.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
It's like
there was that option there.
We call them ramen noodle days, baby.
Yeah. I don't think I probably he's put me through a lot, but I've probably put him through just as much. I'd imagine I've been pretty stressful to him.
Well, you're like what is it? You're the fruits of the labor. He sees what you're doing. And it's amazing. So
train him young, man.
Yeah. So what does he do?
What does Tyler do?
No. I was going to say you took somebody's spot.
Rob.
Yeah. So what is I thought your dad did sales.
He does. I mean, Tyler does. I don't know.
Like 90% of it.
You do? Oh yeah.
My dad pretty much like sits behind his computer all day.
That just means it just means you're good
emails.
at it.
Yeah. Well, it's the fact that he's able to give up leads like that. Like that's a lot to do that as a business owner. Like you got people calling that like my dad knows this person's calling. I can go out there, sell him a paint job and produce it, and take care of it. But instead he's passing over to Tyler. That's like a big compliment.
It's confident. Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's got a lot of confidence in Tyler. But so like my dad.
This means you guys are on the same page.
Yeah. Right.
We all want the same thing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And whether whoever shows up, it's all going to be the same.
It's a huge risk, because like someone calls and Tyler's like, yeah, I'll be out there today at 2, and doesn't show up or tells them that they'll get like, hey, I'll get you a price by the end of the week and then just never gets back to them. Like that'll take your company's reputation down
in a heartbeat.
Right.
It's like making sure.
Well, just imagine when the point comes where you're going to try to bring someone in to help you sell. It's going to be like a whole nother learning curve in your brain.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because trusting people sucks, first of all.
Well, especially in business.
But it feels so good if it works.
Yeah, we call it like letting go of the vine. So like in the sales, that's what my dad's working on the production side of things right now.
Yeah.
So that's why he's like sitting behind the computer all day, because he's still trying to do the production guy's job a little bit.
It's hard.
But he's just he's in the process of letting go.
He and I were just messaging the other night. I think he was like on his last day of being on some sober kick.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And it was like, if I get off before 10 o'clock, it's on. This is my last day or whatever. And then I think it was Friday. Maybe.
It was Saturdays when he broke it.
Yeah, because I know I told him, I said, well, if you wait till Saturday, you just let me know. I'll bring something good. He goes, no, I can't get down like that. Right?
No. That liquor makes him wild.
Yeah. He's like, we got to schedule that.
Right. A couple days. Because you guys are old too. So you get hungover.
Oh, yeah. You know? And he's like, yeah, he needs to probably not go home.
Yeah. Right. Well, Tom and I are young cats. You know, like we're able to hit it hard and wake up the next morning and be cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's cool about being young.
Oh, I remember, motherfucker. I remember. 40 was the cutoff.
Our hangover's hours.
Dude, I'm telling you, 40 was it. It was like 38, 39, same deal.
And your vision starts
Thirsty Thursdays. Let's go. You know, Monday night, let's go watch Monday Night Football, kick it, shut the bar down, be at work at 6. No problem. It'd be a slow start, fucking coffee it up, let's get it.
Right.
Now?
Oh
my God. If I go have 2 cocktails, like legit, a couple, or I mean, if I have like 2 whiskeys or something like that, I can't. Tomorrow morning's going to be foggy, man.
That sucks.
That sucks.
That actually sucks.
What sucked is not realizing it for like 2 years.
Oh, yeah. My dad went through the same thing. He's like, man, I can't, I'm not like 20 anymore. Like, what the hell?
Yeah,
or like, I'm not 39 anymore.
Get up and it's just like, oh my God. I got shit before 9 o'clock and I feel like a fucking idiot. I can't talk right. I can't. And I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
All right. Well, here we go.
Well, I still got a little bit of some glory years left in me.
So
hope I figured it out by then.
You don't need sleep.
No,
you guys are doing it young. That's cool. Yeah. So, what's your goal?
For this year? Or
no, I don't mean financial even. I mean like, are you like, I don't know what the company's goal is, but in 9 years, it's still just a growing company. Obviously, you're a new company that's going to be growing, so I don't think it's probably going to go anywhere. Are you like, one day this is going to be, I'm going to buy this sumbitch from this, when his dad, when he decides to tap out and run off to the Bahamas?
Yeah, I mean, the goal for me, really, and I think me and Jack don't even have the desire to buy the business at some point. He's trying to build and grow what he has over there. But my job here is to sell a lot of paint jobs and grow this thing from not only the X amount. I mean, 20% growth is our goal every year, but we've been crushing that. But just to grow it and like the process and systems, make sure that's all aligned and works properly. I mean, that's pretty much.
And so what is it? You get a piece of everything you sell as a salesman?
Yeah, 5% of all my sales. So
okay, so no matter what. Oh, so when you get a lead hand, that's what you were saying. If you get a lead handed to you, that's kind of him passing the buck and a buck.
Yeah, and when you're good at selling and helping people,
he's going, go make us some money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. The commission thing is not the hard part for my dad to let go of. It's not like the money or anything. It's like, I get trusting that dude. You know.
Yeah, the important part is the 95%.
Right.
Yeah,
that's exactly.
That's what it is. The details, the boring stuff.
That's what it is. The details. Like you go to someone's house and like if his estimate description says like paint the house, then people are going to be like, well, why'd you only paint the walls, not the ceilings? And like,
exactly.
Oh, well, why aren't closets included? Like we have to, as salesmen, you have to be detailed. That way, when the production comes along, we're not losing our ass by doing a bunch of extras that weren't specified in the scope of work.
100
Oh,
parts.
right. So if the estimate's fucked up, then the homeowner's
right. Yeah. Even if it's just like a detailed thing, but like you don't specify whether closets are included or not. Like closets are a bitch to paint,
whatever. Yeah. The shittiest.
Like that would cost us money,
I learned that quick. And I mean, when you're dealing with 30, 40 people at the same time, it gets tough, but just taking the extra time to write everything down, going through all the details, it makes the back end when it's actually happening.
So is yours more going and like you're the one who shows up, measures, looks?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you're leaving or when you get done, you're getting their email and sending them a price. When they say, you're passing it along to production.
Yeah, I'm answering the phone. Hey, can you meet Wednesday at 2? Okay, I'll be there. They're at 2. I'm taking pictures, measurements, asking them what they're looking for. And I give them like an expectation on when to, get the proposal. And I'll tell them I'll email it. I have a start date. And then Colby looks at everything, prices it, and I kick it back out.
You guys use any like scanning
We use Notify. It's a system we can put pictures in.
No, where like you shoot the corners and it measures your walls.
Yeah, those lasers.
I got a little laser measure.
You don't have to have like a whole setup. It's literally just like
I just meant it's an app. Like we did it.
No.
So
like what we use is just like these little laser things.
You just press.
It's actually quicker than that.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah, what I'm talking about, it actually will.
And we don't need that because like that's what people say too. Is like,
I've got like, no, we need to know how tall it is.
Yeah, but it's like, we've got a 2,000 square foot house. How is it that much to paint? Well, it's like, okay, you've got a million nail holes in your walls. There's a chunk out of your wall. Like every job is different. Like
in the houses in the 80s, there's 13 doorways.
Right. It's like I'm not pricing your house like it's new construction. You know, like I'm pricing it based on like how long is it going to take my guys for prep.
Exactly.
And you know,
is it popular for people to say, wait, that seems like a lot?
Oh, I mean, that's our biggest objection. That's mine
for sure.
At first.
Oh, really?
It's the price thing. Yeah.
Well, like people nowadays, it's a lot spending money. At least from my dad tells me, like, people's mindset towards spending money has changed drastically, even over the past like 10, 15 years.
Dude, because the fucking dollar.
Yeah, they don't want to. They don't want to spend it.
And can you blame them?
No, no, and I think that's it. Is it's like literally how far when I was in high school, dude, with tax, $2.97 was a McDonald's burger Big Mac meal with a drink. $2.97 out the door.
Nuts.
I don't even think you can get a cheeseburger. I mean, not even the McDonald's is even worth talking about, but just comparison wise.
No, if you're getting a meal somewhere, you cannot walk out of like a fast food restaurant for under $10.
Right?
No, no way.
That's what I'm saying. So I think that's it. Is when you go. Back in the day, it was if you're getting a room painted. If it's someone that just hired that's your buddy, it's $50 a wall. If it's someone that's professional, they can charge $100 a wall.
Right.
And it's like, oh, well, when the increase happens and shit, you know, it doesn't register with a lot of people.
Well, that affects us with our sales too. It makes it way harder.
Oh, I can imagine.
It's like the sale now is so much harder than it was. And like really before 08 is what my dad was saying.
So do you guys, I don't know if you guys do the same thing, but is your focus on commercial properties or residential?
So we're about 80% residential. So like what Tyler does, and he's got so much stuff going on and like his skill sets too, it wouldn't even make sense for him to be dealing with a bunch of production. You know, like he does like customer service stuff and like, you know, a little bit of project management. We've got Jim, our director of production, that will handle like order materials, scheduling guys, make sure they show up. I just mean as far as,
but like what scale? You dealing with homeowners or building owners?
Homeowners. So like we'll do, you know, like we're 20% commercial or whatever. So like, we'll have commercial projects. What are some commercial jobs we've done in Decatur?
Yeah, like on right across the street from our shop, that In-Town Motel, we're painting there, a little awning, and then down the street we're doing like a commercial storefront. Ashley Furniture,
Central Cremations. We painted that. Ashley Furniture. We painted the outside of that building last year.
Didn't you do that church?
Discover?
That used to be. That looks good too.
So we do get into it. It's just there's so much residential there.
And my dad used to be in like. It was kind of flipped the other way. I mean, we used to do like a couple hundred new construction homes every year. We do like Sam's Clubs, Walmarts and all that stuff.
Yeah, he's like Sam's Club I could never fucking paint one of them again and love it.
Yeah. No. Well, for me, it's cool though, because I actually have painted commercial stuff in Springfield. It's fun for me. It's cool. You know, it's
just got drowned in it. It was like,
well, like for me, like I did one a couple weeks ago, and it's like I'm standing in front of 60 gallons of paint, and I've got dudes that are getting ready to put this on. Like, this is cool, man. You know?
Oh yeah, it is.
This is a lot of paint.
It is cool.
Yeah.
Like, is it in a drum?
What? No, it's like 5 gallon buckets. Yeah, but there's like freaking 30 of them right in front of your face.
It's cool because it's so big.
Yeah, massive.
Yeah. Well, and it's like I think that one was like a full gut remodel, so like it's not occupied or anything like that too. So like we don't have to worry about like homeowners and disrupting someone's living space. So, like a lot of times, I think commercial can be in some ways a lot easier.
Oh yeah,
significantly,
dude. Yeah, because you sleep where you're working.
Right. And the home thing too, it's like people
if something's fucked up, I'm going to see that.
Right. And I mean, that's why it's like, I'm watching TV. Oh,
I wouldn't be envious. Yeah. Cause it goes from you guys dealing with it. Then you're like, oh fuck, good. Here, pass it along. Then the guys next are like,
right.
Don't take the day off. No, you don't have to take the day off.
Right.
Please. Yeah. Please don't take the day off.
Well, and people are like, they're just naturally sensitive, and that's fine. You know, I'm the same way about my home too, but like you got dudes rolling into your home
Yeah.
You know, like they're gonna make sure they're on the
I
shit.
like to leave and then come back like, fuck
Some
that.
people
I
aren't
want to
that way.
leave for the weekend.
No, we don't get that. Like sometimes I got to fight to get in there. Like, hey, can they work today? Or like, are you going to have it unlocked?
And that's cool. I mean, that's totally
that's
fine,
understandable.
you know, but
understandable.
Yeah, some people are like you where they like to just kind of step back and let us do our thing. Obviously that's probably a bit easier for us, but some people like to see what's going on inside their homes. I'm kind of the same way. If I'm hiring some dudes to do a bunch of stuff inside of my house, I'm kind of want to
see what's
be
happening.
there and see what's going on.
Yeah, I see both sides of it.
Yeah.
Both make sense.
They do. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to talk shit about homeowners too much.
I love homeowners.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say.
Well, it's like you meet a bunch of cool people too. That's
no
what's
doubt.
cool about it. Like I mean today, just like I ran 8 appointments today, so it's like that's freaking 8 families that now I know them. And
that's
I
what
didn't
it's
know
all
them
about
this
for
morning.
me.
When I woke up. You know?
So, and then at the end of the day, technically, I mean, I'm sure your phone won't stop ringing and the job's not done until you have satisfied people. So that's even if they're a headache to get there, it's love to.
Well, that's the beauty of it. It never ends because I literally right before I came here, there's a satisfied customer or client. We just finished his project, but I've got freaking 3 more. You know, like it always rolls into the next one, which is great. Because if I'm like, okay, job done, that's it. Phone isn't ringing, then I got a problem.
A real problem.
You know.
So I guess. Is that it? It's referred leads? Because, I mean, you can't really go, door knock, cold call. Hey, want your
that's
fucking house?
That's what I started.
Seriously, that's why it's impressive.
Well, just like, hey, we got to run in a special, just kind of run it like that?
Well, I still throw in a yard sign, like, hey, we're doing work right over there. I mean, if you have something in mind.
We still door knock every week.
I'm happy to look at it while I'm here. If not, it's all right.
Okay.
I'll leave you with this. And
yeah. Because it's like more chances than not, there's something in your house you do not want to do.
Yeah, well, Tyler and I are the same way because Tyler had to earn his role by going out, knocking doors, making cold calls and all that stuff. I'm into Springfield. Nobody knew me. I had to do that stuff to get it to where it is now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that's how you have to start. And then, and then eventually you do that. You do a good job. You follow through, and then referrals are our best leads. Like we could do all the paid ads and we do all that stuff. But like I always say, it's like if I do business with you, right? If I paint the inside of your house and you're a real easygoing guy, you're real, easy to do business with. You're, not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're a good dude to do business with. And then you refer me to your friends. Well, you are who you associate with. So your friend's probably going to be the same way. I'm going to enjoy doing business. Versus if I just do a bunch of paid ads, all over the place, which I do that. Yeah. It's a bunch of random people. Like I'm happy to meet those people and, help them out and stuff. But I don't know if you're freaking
referrals are the best.
Yeah, that's why referrals are the best.
Yeah, there's a reason them lawn companies roll up and do 9 yards in a row.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, because they see their neighbor's shit look good.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And then you're not fighting an uphill battle where you have to build rapport. Like you don't know me, so I have to get It's like, yeah, your friend, someone that you trust, used us and liked us, and now
the best thing that could have happened to you is to go to another town, though.
That is the best. That's
100%.
the most character building thing I've ever.
Oh yeah,
through.
like
I mean,
not having the handout of what your dad built.
That was so challenging.
Was good. Yeah, it was a challenge. It was a challenge. Yeah. I remember your dad even saying that, like, "Oh man, when he was talking about when you first went over there, it's like, man, you want to help, but you're going, no, I can't help because it won't help.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's what
if I help, it won't help.
He taught me how to sell from an early age, but he did not tell me anything about production. So a little, obviously I knew the basics of it or whatever, but he didn't tell me how to freaking watch my margin and what the things to do to losing money versus make that stuff. I had to lose money to figure that stuff out, and that's that's what he said. It's like, it's because he's my dad. I probably wouldn't have listened to him even if he did tell me, so.
Right. Make it make sense when you're going, what the, I've been working like 100 hours a week. I'm broke. Hey, I got to interrupt this episode just for a few minutes to tell you about the sponsors of the show. If you're looking for healthy, delicious meals delivered right to your door, Factor's got you covered. A lot of us who have unhealthy eating habits is simply because we're going nonstop throughout the day. And when the evening comes, we're about ready to crash after we shower, not to spend 45 minutes in the kitchen. Well, Factor specializes in customizable, affordable meals that fit your lifestyle. Whether you're trying to eat healthier or simply don't have time to spend in the kitchen and are tired of spending your time in a drive-through line, Factor's got you. With a wide variety of chef-prepared meals, you can enjoy nutritious options that save you time and keep you fueled throughout your day. When you get online to set up your plan, you can specify what you like and don't like. what you're going for, whether it's gluten-free, high protein, low carb, low calorie, or if you're not a picky eater and just want that palate to be surprised, they have Chef's Choice, where chef picks it and they deliver it. They're quality meals, professionally made, packaged, and delivered. I know a lot of you think there's no way a meal that's made some days ago can be any good. You're in for a rude awakening here. They have you covered. You're going to thank me for trying this. And when you do try it, you can get an incredible deal. Use code BB50 for a limited time. You'll receive 50% off your first order. BB50. And you'll get 20% off all future orders, but you have to act on that 50% first. It's a perfect way they're making healthy eating easy and convenient. So head over to factor75.com and start your journey to healthier meals today. Don't forget to use that code BB50 to unlock your discount. Your backyard should be more than just a patch of grass. It should be a destination. At Family Home and Patio, they bring the best of relaxation and fun straight to your home. Immerse yourself in luxury with their top quality hot tubs built for comfort and crafted right here in the U.S. Take a plunge with a brand new pool, whether it's elegant in-ground escape or a convenient above-ground favorite. They install them all. Keep it sparkling with their full line of pool and spa supplies, and trust their expert technicians to keep your water clean and clear and your equipment running smoothly. As a family-owned business, they believe in quality care and craftsmanship, and because your backyard deserves the best. Upgrade your outdoor space with Family Home and Patio, your trusted source for everything pools and spas. Call 217-877-2808. Visit them online at familyhomeandpatio.com, or if you're in Decatur, Illinois, come on through and pay them a visit and see how they can make your dream oasis a reality. Let me introduce you to a game changer in the world of content creation, Opus Clips. Imagine a powerful app that transforms your longer videos into engaging bite-sized reels that not only capture attention, but also promote your brand, your business, or even you. Most of you have seen the Beyond Business reels of past guests or even me while you're scrolling through. I'd love to be the one taking credit for the hard work of clipping, editing, posting, all that multiple times per week. I don't do it. I drag it, drop it. Opus Clips does it all. You don't have to be a video editing whiz to create stunning clips that resonate with your audience, and you don't have to try to learn how to become a video editor. This intuitive app does all the heavy lifting for you, automatically crafting highlights that shine perfect for social media, marketing campaigns, or simply sharing your creative genius with the world. If you're ready to elevate your content game, scan the QR code right here to unlock the full potential of Opus Clips. Let your creativity flow and watch your engagement soar. So what are you waiting for? Click that link and start creating captivating reels today. Your brand deserves to shine, and Opus Clips is here to help you do just that. Aerial Elite Solutions is a drone service provider specializing in providing high-quality aerial imagery and data collection for a variety of industries. Whether you need stunning photos to showcase a property, detailed site survey for a construction project, detailed inspections using IR, or captivating footage for your events, Aerial Elite Solutions has expertise in cutting-edge technology to deliver exceptional results. With FlyAES.com or contact them at 330-7226 to learn how you can transform your business with their service. With nearly 100 years of experience in lightning protection system design and installation, Midwest Lightning Rods are the trusted experts in keeping your property safe from the dangers of lightning strikes. Midwest Lightning Rods specializes in creating customized solutions tailored to your specific needs, ensuring your home is a safe haven during the storms. Don't leave your safety to chance. Reach out to Midwest Lightning Rods today and give yourself the peace of mind this storm season. Visit lightningstrikes-weprotect.com for more information. Now, let's get back at it. Working like 100 hours a week, I'm broker than I was.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
The
seriously.
beginning of the week. Yeah. Seriously.
That's
And
the nature.
That's what, I mean, that's kind of what he said. Is just like, and that's the nicest part about it is like, once this thing's built and I'm like actually to the point where like, okay, I've done this is like a job well done here, you know?
Yeah.
It'd be like, it's not because my dad did it for me. It'll be because I did it by myself. Like, I did this, you know?
Agreed.
So it's kind of like a pride thing.
Because even though it's close to us to run to Springfield,
right,
it's not close to get a service done.
No.
You know, it's not like I don't know what good plumbers are in Springfield right now.
Exactly. It's not like it's 45 minutes away, so I can still come back here if I need to grab
I don't
some
see
or whatever.
ads for Springfield shit.
You know,
it's like the surrounding areas of Springfield. That's like his. Like if I get a call,
like Chatham.
I live in Chatham. Okay, Jack. Here's
yeah.
this, and if he gets something for Decatur, he's like, Tyler, take the ball. So we're in our own areas, and it works.
That's
pretty well
the only
that
way that we do business, that we intersect if we're just passing the ball to each other on leads and stuff. That's the only.
Otherwise, it's all personal.
Business level.
Yeah.
So if you guys get out of do you get anything between? Like, do you guys even tackle like I guess there's a few like Nyack, Heliopolis, Buffalo, the between towns.
I typically take that just because I'm going. He never comes to Springfield really, and I'm coming to Decatur a lot more frequently.
I just let him take it.
And he's got so much stuff going on in Decatur.
Yeah.
You know, whereas like I'll take as much business as I can.
Exactly. That's kind of how it works better that way.
What's your day? Are your days? Are you Groundhog Day pretty much? I mean, do you block out? Do you have different?
If you looked at my calendar, every 30 minutes throughout the day, I'm doing something, and then the shop 12 to 1. So I'll have like 4 or 5 appointments in the morning, like 9, 9:30, 10, 10:30, 11, 11:30.
And are those appointments you're getting on the phone or a Zoom? Or are you going somewhere?
I'm going. I'm driving.
Okay.
Yeah, so I book them 30 minutes out because I'm trying to be in and out. Like 15 minutes. What do you want? What do you need? This is how we're going to help.
Because by the time you go there, you've already spoke with them, know what they want, an idea.
But it always helps to like see it, get your eyes on it, get a feel. And you can also feel them out when you're talking to them too.
Yeah, from a production standpoint, you do have to know what you're getting into. And whenever you're starting a project, like you have to know
even
what's
as a salesman
going on in that house. Like you have to, it's like your senses. Like you have to see, touch, feel. Like you have to know what's going on.
Again, if whatever you miss.
Well, it's like you could send me pictures of your house, but let's say you have like knockdown texture on your walls, and I can't see that from the picture. So when I'm patching holes, my painters can't match knockdown texture.
Gotcha.
Like that means I have to have a drywall guy in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like you would never know that if you weren't there.
So have you had an instance where you got a contract or sealed the deal on something? Whatever, production team goes over, and then I don't know if it would be Colby or whoever,
Jim,
or if it would be like, hey, my man, bro, what the fuck?
Get the scope of work right.
Yeah.
Well, that's
hey, how about you tell him about the closet doors or all the doors or the fucking trim or whatever this lady said that you said.
Absolutely. You don't know until you know, but when you do it and you fuck up, it's a horrible feeling.
Oh, yeah.
And Colby will let you know. He's that guy.
Oh, yeah. Hey, don't worry. We'll just have guys over there for 2 more days. It's just like free.
Yeah. That's what I said to the client. And then what's the conversation with him and Tyler? Yeah. Well, that's what makes us better is like, my dad, if something's messed up, he's not afraid to tell us, and I prefer it that way. Just because, like, that's like, if he's yelling at us, obviously I'm never going to make that mistake again. You know?
No, agreed. That's the deterrent. Yeah. It's going, hey, if everyone's just happy, that's because everyone's doing their fucking job.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, and I think that's it is to say you can go in and be in and out in 30 minutes because you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know exactly what you're scanning when you walk in that fucking.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm asking questions. I'm in and out. You have to be an expert in your field.
Oh,
and they'll notice that when you're like, oh, where'd you get that shirt? Are you a Cubs fan? They're like, this dude, what is he talking about?
So like that's when you get off the line, right? So you think you're building a rapport like, hey, Nick, I really like that Cardinals hat. Oh, did you know that Yadier Molina's third cousin went to my high school? Oh yeah, I got to sign baseball.
And I'm sitting here going,
what are we talking about?
But
give a fuck?
It's like I need to be focused. Like obviously, if we get on a sidebar, like we got to entertain it.
You'll know the people who are
but
begging for small talk,
right? We can't sit there not only because we can't in our schedule, but also as a sales professional, you cannot do that. That's like you can't. That does not help you in any way.
Right.
That's the deal. People think it does. It doesn't.
Yeah. No, I agree. Mm-hmm. I also agree that people think it helps.
Right. It's pretty far from the truth.
It blows my mind.
Like, thanks for making. Is there anyone else I can give this commission to? Because you fucking.
If I roll in and I'm like, hey, we're gonna do this, like, and I'm like an expert. I'm sharp. I'm on it. Like, you're gonna have a lot more respect for me. Like, yeah, this guy was fun to talk to, but this guy also knew what he was talking about.
Yeah, he brought up shit that the first
he was
guy
like,
didn't bring up
I literally
at
just
all.
got a job the other week. Like, hey, the only reason why you got this job, even though you're way younger than this other guy, is because you were asking questions that he didn't even think to ask.
Right.
Like, seriously, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, had I just talked about the freaking baseball game or the draft that just happened last weekend, like, that would have never.
But anyone can go roll in there and do that.
Right.
No, and so I think that's it.
People,
you will be there. Your dad is there to where it's like, you guys have even seen them. If you run across someone who, like, they used to be like the annoying car salesman type dude or when we were kids, but they have a really good quality of being able to go, I know I'm annoying, but let's get over that.
Right. Exactly. Then, that's cool.
You know what I mean? But again, you can't teach it necessarily. It's like a personality trait.
It is a person. So all you have to do is like learn and channel that into the right thing.
Well, yes, but I'm saying, so when you see someone who's got that, you go, I want him to make me some money.
Right.
But that doesn't mean he gives a fuck. That's the problem.
Yeah,
so these guys out selling
yeah.
roofs and paint jobs and
Mm-hmm.
gutter jobs, they're not the ones doing it. You'll never see them again. They got a commission. They got hired, when the hail damage hit, there were so many dudes. I even knew guys who were like, I don't know shit about roofs, but I got hired to go sell roofs because they're free.
Right.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, I guess.
It makes your life way worse. Like if you roll in there, you're sharp. We're going to do this. Right. You send them the proposal, they sign it, Right. It's like,
well, the deal is too, you don't want to, as a salesman, you don't want to have like a one night stand. Like you want to be there to build a relationship. So like while we're painting your house, we want to, like Tyler, you want to be there to freaking.
If that deck needs popped off next spring, let's get
like
it.
Tyler's never really painted the outside of a house before, but like he at least wants to be there to make sure the client's cool. Like, hey, how are you doing? Is this all looking good to you? Is there anything else I need to be helpful to you?
The color consultation,
stuff like that.
everything.
Yeah, he helps out with colors, all that stuff.
When a project is done, do you go take a peek? Or does somebody, or is it like, no, the team knows when it's done?
Yeah, they'll send us updated pictures, but it's not like I'm on site on every job.
And they also know if something's fucked up, you're going to get called.
Yeah,
back.
I get the call. Yeah, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
But I always send them like a courtesy text or call them like, hey, you happy with everything?
Up,
yeah, we're not like leaving loose ends all over the place.
Because you're going, hey, let us know when you want to get to that basement.
Right,
or
exactly.
When your daughter gets moved in or whatever.
Future opportunity. Yeah. Well, and I'm so small to where I am there. If multiple times a day, even checking on stuff and like
how you got crews?
Yeah.
How many trucks you got up there?
So I've got one. I've just got two guys that are full-time Springfield guys. Okay. And then what's nice about having my dad is that he does hand me crews. It's like whatever
you got to pay him.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it comes out of what I make, but obviously, but like, it's nice because like
guys
when you're a small business, you'll have weeks where I need 20 more guys. And then there will be weeks where I can't, how am I going to keep the guys? Yeah, exactly. So like, I just pull guys from my dad. Like there will be weeks where I'm working 15 dudes all week, and even then, like I've only got like 5 or 6 jobs going on. So like, that's why his day is like every 30 minutes he's sitting in sales appointments. Like my day, I schedule mine for every hour.
Yeah.
And I don't take any appointments before 9 o'clock. And then I take a gap between 11 and 1. And it's like those hours are like
it's just a different dynamic.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make sense if you went boom, boom, boom. And
no. Then, it's like why I'm not moving on to the next sale until my existing people are happy.
You're talking about someone that's killing a role at a successful company.
Right.
That's
why,
company.
Yeah, that's why you can't compare us.
No, your schedule will change.
Yes.
You'll know when it's time.
It's like I got Colby and Jim on the back end for support to make sure stuff's getting done. Like guys are here.
Yeah.
And you'll know if you get to lean in too much, you'll go, okay. Yeah,
right.
I like it.
Right.
Well, that's the idea, right?
Yeah, that's kind of the deal. Is like, I'm a painter by trade. Like, I grew up painting. Tyler did not grow up painting. No. So, like, even if he was out there checking on, he wouldn't even know what he's checking on.
Yeah,
not really that bad.
No,
but like
I get
stuff
it.
like that.
I get it.
Like his times, like
it would be more going out and just looking at someone's face and going, "Are we smiling?" Okay,
yeah. Right. He's kind of that's like the politician thing, which is important.
It is important.
And then he's better off moving on to the next one and letting Jim do their thing.
St. Louis. What's that about? Anybody know anything about that?
Clean Cut St. Louis?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I ran an ad campaign in St. Louis last year, is fall of my senior year. Okay. So like I'd run stuff in Springfield during the week, and then every Saturday I'd go up to St. Louis and run appointments because we were real interested at the time. And like, yeah, St. Louis is huge, but there are a bunch of huge companies up there, but they're not going to like stuff that is like our average job cost is too small for them. You know what I'm saying? Like a $3,000 or $4,000.
Is that idea gone?
So it's kind of, I guess
it's in the air.
Yeah, it's up in the air.
Your dad is the one who had mentioned it. You know, he's like the focus, of course, is Springfield.
So we did a test campaign and it worked real well. But like where I'm at with it, because like that's the whole thing is like, okay, if I can go to Springfield and open up something there and prove that our business model is scalable and that it works, then we can go to I mean, that's the thing. It's like Decatur, there's Mount Zion and Forsyth. In Springfield, there's Sherman, Chatham, Auburn, all that stuff. And then St. Louis, there's like Edwardsville, Collinsville, Belleville,
Troy,
there's freaking
St. Jacob,
a million of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like it could be like 10, 20 times the size even, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I kind of have like a pride thing. I don't know if I'd really ever want to let go of the reins and sprint. It's just because like I've worked so hard to build that, and then like I've already made all these connections and stuff in Springfield, and all these people I wouldn't want to leave behind.
We could do it anywhere because we could sell ice to an Eskimo. It's just about we're just trying to nail down.
No, that's
our
a
process.
fucking great idea.
Yeah, I know.
If you could get, you got to just keep your eyes open for the right person that comes to work that you're like, I might need to think about giving you a little bit more.
And that's
if
what it'll be.
If you two went down there.
Yeah. Because either way, I'm not going to have very much to do with Clean Cut Springfield in 5-10 years.
You can get it successful before you even went.
That's what I'm saying. If I can find a dude that can run it, because, you know, whether I'm going to St. Louis or not, I still don't want to be involved with it as much as I am now 10 years from now or 5 years from now. Like, I want to have a business that runs and grows without me, without my involvement.
Okay.
Like, I'm only there working 50 hours a week because I want to be there, not because I need to.
Do you have that company? You just need to get it in the right position, or you're saying, no, this won't be the company I'm talking about?
No, yeah. It's Clean Cut. You know, it needs built, and then it needs to be ran.
Exactly. That's why we got our new system last year.
Well, no, so I think that's what were you suggesting that you won't be in this industry?
No, I'm just suggesting that I won't need to work as many hours as I do in the business all the time.
Yeah. What's that, residual income?
Well, I guess you could look at it that way.
I look at it, you make money when you're not
working on your business, not in your business.
Right. So like I want to be able to roll into the office, you know, at 9 a.m. after I've already done my, you know, a couple hours of morning routine and roll out at 5, you know, not have to mess with anything unless, you know, I want to. Like I only want to work unless I want to. Right. Like now it's like if I disappear for 2 or 3 hours, my phone is literally
let alone a week. And
I could not take a week vacation. Like I want to be able to do whatever I want.
I mean, even on this podcast, I mean, we would check our phones. I probably got 30 texts and 20 missed calls. It's like, you just got to let it be and handle it when you go back to it.
So are you guys capable of that?
Of scaling a business?
What you just said. Are you capable of knowing when to turn?
We're trying. We don't ever turn it off.
We don't. Well, no, I don't mean off, but I mean, I mean even personally, do you have a time where either you do intentionally go airplane mode or silent or put the fucking phone somewhere else and let me just let my brain work. But you know what I'm saying? Make it so it don't fucking
I get what you're saying. And like
I'm bad. Yeah, I'm fucking terrible.
I'm horrible. I used to work through the night with Colby, just shower in the morning, fuck to sleep, you know, but now it's like me and Jack are like, we don't need to be working past 12. We need to get sleep. We need to do our workout. We need to get our health straight, make sure we're doing the right things. So we at least have a little bit of life and a little bit of work.
But to answer your question, Nick, like Sundays is our day off. Like we don't do shit on Sundays.
Nothing on Sundays.
But,
you take it off.
Yeah, but my phone, like our phones are still there. Like I still will dibble dabble into it. But like what you learn is like, because my dad was pumping it 7 days. Like my childhood, like I did not really see my dad very often until I was about 10. And he got...
did you think anything at all or that was normal to you?
You know what I mean? Normal, I would think, like he just like he's working, you know.
And then when you got
was when we were in Bloomington. Like, I'm like we belong to the country club for a reason, you know. Like we wear nice things for like we live in a nice house for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It's because he's out there. It was just kind of like common sense.
Yeah.
And then whenever he got with Dara, that's when Dara was like, "All right, no working on Sundays." And then what was interesting about that is, he stopped working on Sundays and he found that he's more productive the other 6 days out of the week.
He told me the same thing. Yeah. Because that's what I told him. I go, dude, evenings and Sundays is when I get the most done because no one bothers me.
Yeah.
And he was like, mine was 6 days a week is way more productive than 7 because I get a recharge.
Well, and I like a little Sunday dial too every now and then. Like we did that SIC recycling building out in Riverton. It's like this huge building out there, and we had to roll in there on a weekend, and I had dudes working on a Sunday, and like I was checking on it. That Sunday dial was nice because like I had guys going on, but like I didn't have a bunch of people blowing up my phone and stuff because it's a Sunday.
It's different.
You know, so like I'm able to just kind of, you know, if I need to bang out a couple hours, you know, just get some busy work
done. It's not like quick. We're like, I'm not going to work. It's like,
but like we're not waking up at like
more than anything, I was
until
trying to somehow encourage you guys to figure out how you can remember to take time to think just thoughts.
We found that out quick.
You know what I mean?
Really unproductive.
Not thoughts that you get thought to think, but just fucking. I'll do it when I'm driving sometimes. You know what I mean? Just go.
Yeah.
I know where I'm going. Let me just drive.
If you can allocate time to think,
it's my morning walk.
Well, because like
how crazy is that to even say? But it's so true.
My grandpa. So this dude
make time to think.
Yeah, my grandpa is a nut. So like he built this like big technology company, sold it. Like 10 years ago, retired for like 6 weeks, I think is how long he lasted. And he's like, I fucking had enough of this. I can't stand this. I can't stand it. You know? And so now he's like a business coach at EOS. And he coaches us. Like we run on EOS. And that's what cause like I'll stay the night over his house. And I'm like, what time are you getting up to me? He's like, oh, probably 3:30 or 4. I'm like, well, what time are you getting in the office? He's like, oh, probably like 7 or 8. I'm like, so what are you doing? He's like, well, I'll probably wake up, have a cup of coffee and think for a couple hours and then get going. I'm like, what do you mean think? He's like, dude, like you can't.
Yeah, once I start going, that thinking shit's over with. Like, I'm programmed to do everything from here.
And dudes that are a lot smarter than me that own businesses are like, yeah, I don't like Matt Crawford who owns it's called Pizza Factory. Yeah. And Crawford's Pizza. That's what he was saying is like, he wakes up every morning and doesn't look at his phone for like an hour.
He's wise. He's got wisdom. He knows that's productive.
Yeah.
You're a lot more productive.
Caleb Jump had a couple really key ones. He even had a couple studies that he quoted was like, if you're sitting at a table and they monitor you up, it's like your ability to focus on what you're saying is determined based on how far this is away from me.
Oh, no kidding.
Like if it's in my pocket, like if I set it here, then I'll know whatever I think I feel it vibrating. It's not it.
Or like when you got it in your back pocket and you're like, oh, did that ring? You're like,
oh yeah,
no, that's real.
So
I know what you're talking about.
actually intentionally have that sitting there so I won't go.
Exactly.
I was so tempted to answer a text like 15 minutes ago.
I saw him do it. I saw it.
Yeah.
It's a real thing.
And he said like the study was like with women, if it's in their purse, they had more focus. If it was out of the room, more. If it was like it left at home, it was initial panic and then total focus.
And you know what? That's a good point because in the Atomic Habits, I mean, that's the same thing with everything else.
Yes.
It's like, you don't want to eat a bunch of crap food. Okay. Don't buy crap food and keep it in your pantry. It in there.
Yeah.
It's like you can break or make a habit just by that.
Yeah. For sure. It is interesting. And I mean, your brain and your body, man. You know what I'm saying? They're both, you hit it on the head. You got to get sleep. You do got to eat.
Well, that's what you're supposed to. Yeah, he invented like PayPal or Venmo.
I was just about to bring him up.
Yeah, he was interviewed on the street and this guy asked him like, what's the most important thing like in business? He's like, prioritize your sleep. You know, it's like, like what Tyler's saying is like, my dad likes to go all night.
Right.
And
we used to do that too, by the way.
I've
only done it a couple of times.
I know
like,
better, but I'm a bad
I hate doing that because like the next day I'm totally screwed. Yeah. Like staying up all night in the middle of the week, that would be a death sentence.
Oh, it's tough.
The rest of my whole week would be totally screwed.
Right. Yeah. Because somehow how your body reacts is you push through a day, you're like, now I can crash, and your body's like,
your brain's going like this instead of like this.
Can't. Yeah,
and
no, it can't.
Steve Zarnt from Rebath told you like it'll be there tomorrow.
He told me
still be there tomorrow.
Home Builders Association. I'm like, I'm doing this. He's like, you're gonna kill yourself, dude. Like you're not gonna be able to run like that artificially forever. You know that, right? I'm like, well, yeah, that's a good point. He's like, get some sleep. It'll be waiting for you tomorrow morning. I'm like,
in the same token, there ain't very many motherfuckers who had a ball and was given it handed to them when they were in their teens and said, run. That went, oh, hold on. Let me wait.
Yeah.
Let me stretch first.
It's hard for me. I know it's hard.
I mean, I get it. That's good. I mean, it's admirable. But yeah, you guys will know. It'll be one of them to where when it's like there's a funk hits, it's like, do that. Let me make sure I'm sleeping. Let me fucking grocery shop instead of go out to eat. Let me fucking do a couple things that are just no brains
and that is
forget
like
about.
that is like a maturity thing too, because like there are a lot of things that I know I should be doing. You know what I'm saying? As far as like prioritizing my sleep and getting my phone away from me and just like other discipline stuff like that. Like I know I need to be doing that.
Just because I have a company, I'm 18, motherfucker.
We're guilty of that.
I don't really feel like it.
I cannot answer my fucking emails and still be well on this device.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. But you know, you're right though. Like sometimes like Saturday evenings I think it was Saturday evening. I got back. No, it was Friday night. Yeah, I went out. I had a burger and a couple drinks with the boys, and then I got back home at like 10:30. A couple emails waiting for me when I got home. Answered them, and that put me in a lot better spot for Saturday. Like I don't think there's anything wrong with that whatsoever. It's just like give me peace, because like if not, I'm kind of going to bed like oh, I got some emails I need to respond to. Versus
right.
Yeah.
No, I don't disagree. I don't disagree.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not even saying ignore people. I'm just saying. You strike me, both of you strike me, and I'm not so unlike this, as if I want an answer, I would like it as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And if you ask me something, and I know you ask me, then I'm going to answer immediately, unless it's something I need to sit on because I don't like.
Do we strike you like that? Really?
Yeah, you guys.
Well, that's the toughest part. That's why it's so hard, because in a home service industry, like that is the problem with you got to
be the first one to get back.
That's why
that's the difference,
because obviously we have a lot more overhead, a lot more guys.
You guys answer calls, from numbers you don't know.
Yeah, every time,
every day.
Even if it says scam likely, we still have to answer it. Because like, dude, that's
I didn't know
money.
You screened everything.
No, that's money.
Like, no.
Yeah, but like that's the thing. It's just like that's why like people will tell me like, hey, I had a guy coming in like $1,000 lower than you did, but I hired you because you answered your phone, like our voicemail say we'll get back to you within 1 hour, and we got back to you within 1 hour. Yeah. Like we'll have a bid to you by the end of the week, and by the end of the week, the proposal is in your email. Versus like other service providers might be like, oh yeah, I'll have something out to you here shortly, and then just like never get back to them.
Exactly.
Do you have one day of the week that you do proposals, or are you like, no, if I go to a job, I end the day by doing proposals?
It's hard. It's really not up to us.
We're like not in a rhythm at all yet.
Typically, I'm supposed to meet with Colby, work out every morning, and send him out, but it fluctuates.
It revolves around Colby,
right?
And that's kind of he's in that stage right now. We're in a real awkward stage of our
because you guys are growing. Right, I mean, fuck.
Yeah, it's those growing pains. So it's real hard to have like a rhythm.
Growing too, right? Yeah. I mean, it seems like you guys are not only. I mean, I see. You just see.
Yeah, no.
Drivable billboards are beautiful, man. But there's a bunch.
Dude. Like healthy growth's 20% a year. They'll probably grow by like 35% this year or something like that. At least. Like it's nuts.
Oh right, and we're in
it's like
first or second quarter of the year.
Yeah, but that's like why my dad I think is so good to have like as a mentor, because even though we were growing insane,
he gets it, dude.
But he's still making us do all the little things right.
Oh yeah.
Whereas like if we were.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's discipline.
Right. Yeah. Because you don't want to figure it out for yourself when you're not having growth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When it doesn't exist, it's like, that's, you're in a good spot.
Even though Tyler's got 40, different clients right now, he treats everyone the same, like he would, he did whenever he had 2 clients, or 1.
Right.
Yeah. Like a $250 job means the same to me as a $5,000 job. Like I'm here to help you. Like in a real way.
And if you're not there for the little stuff, you're not going to be there for the big stuff too.
Well, and I think that's what the relationship building part is.
Yeah.
Are we going to make a bunch of money off?
And my head is never there.
No, it's the relationship. I literally had an accent wall.
Brother's fucking house needs painted. You're going to be like, this dude was awesome.
Yeah. I literally had a $250 job. It was an accent wall. And there were these people. And then I go to an event. I was invited to this event by like some, higher powered dudes or whatever. It's not an event I would typically be at, because I still got a little bit of redneck in me, but this is like a black tie affair.
All right.
And who do I see freaking sitting at the other table? Those same clients.
Was it like a Diddy party?
Oh my gosh. No, but that's the thing, bro. It's just like if I had blown them off and like, it's $250, like fuck that, I would have been so embarrassed being there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they would have been telling people like, oh yeah, Jack from Clean Cut, he's over there shaking hands and kissing baby, but he didn't awful job with my product. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Meanwhile, this guy's just going, I'm too good to fucking paint shit. So who can paint it?
And you never know who you're messing with.
Never.
Like in Springfield, that was one thing that I was taught. It's just like, I could be talking to you and you could be third cousins with, the freaking, and whoever.
And I think the real life is, and whenever you said earlier, you guys stay humble, you have people that are obviously your age that probably don't even have a chance in hell's idea of what their future is going to hold as far as career wise, because they're kids.
Yeah.
You guys are kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not saying, I'm not talking about you, but I'm saying some of the people in your grades are a year or two older than you or younger. There's a bunch of lost fucking people. But I think staying humble and just treating people how you want people to treat your mom or not necessarily you, because we can go, I don't give a fuck if you fuck you.
Right.
Yeah.
But I don't want to hear someone that I love say no one likes to hear their family get treated so it's almost like that's a valuable quality to go, yeah. And you know what? Not that was their case, but that $250 to you might be the equivalent to me spending $10,000 on you painting my fucking inside of my house.
Well, that's what's nice about
whatever.
That's what's nice about going through the struggle is you do know what that is like. When $250 is like the equivalent of spending freaking $10,000.
Yeah, and you're like, this lady's going to be happier on that accent wall than this lady's going to be with her whole new paint job.
Exactly. Yeah. Like the trophy wife will be. You know what I'm saying?
She'll be like, we should have went darker.
Right.
And the customer service thing. They really care. Like if you're there to help instead of like in your mind, like, oh, I need to sell this.
Dollar.
Oh, I need to make a ton of money.
You will sell so much less.
You will learn the hard way.
They haven't seen much of what you guys got going. The market got flooded with kind of hard driving. Hey, go Illini. Hey, I see your fucking son's a Razorback. I lived in Arkansas. I mean, that shit, like you said, it sounds good, but that's not talking to people.
Yeah, when you're going off to Pluto,
Yeah, that's
like,
going to fucking start a conversation if you're, I guess, sitting next to someone at a bus stop or something.
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
you called me to help you, and let's see how we can do that.
Yeah. Like, I'm here to solve your pain. Let's go. Let's do
it. Yeah. That's cool. You guys are killing it, man.
We're trying, man.
You're the best. That's the thing, Nick. It's like, you can't look at yourself like you're 18.
And we've always been that way.
I do, just because again, for some reason, had already forgot till you said that. And I'm not even looking at you and labeling you as that.
People forget.
And I don't have like a thing in my mind of what someone's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
It's not like, no, I want the 45-year-olds. No. I think you guys are fitting the bill and killing it.
The funniest part about it is I've actually had clients that, like, it's not till after the final walkthrough has been done and they're handing me completion checks, like, by the way, how old are you? And I'm like,
I get that all the time.
Like, okay, we made it this far.
I'm like, I'm 18. They're like, what? And like, I forget too sometimes. I forget how young I am.
I forget quick.
But it's a total package.
And
it's not, it's a great thing is what it is.
Yeah.
But
and even when we were in high school, like, you remember me and you used to drive to appointments. It's like, we're not trying to compare ourselves to kids our age. We're like shooting for 30, 35.
Well, no, because it's like Patrick Bet-David has this book, Choose Your Enemies Wisely.
I know it.
Okay. So that's the whole thing is like, if I'm comparing myself or competing with kids my age, obviously I'm going to blow them out of the water as far as business goes.
So you're like, that boosts my ego.
So what's that going to do for me? Nothing.
To be better than people who ain't shit.
Right. Nothing. Right. But if I'm comparing myself to the dude that's 40, that's been
doing this for
like my dad, I'm trying to compete with him and be better than him. That gives you something to work hard. It's a lot more productive.
Because we could both sit here and be like, oh, look at us. I mean,
we've done enough. We've done enough.
We've always have a bigger, and we push it. And me and him go out sometimes and don't do anything, and we just visualize.
Yeah, that's cool.
Seriously.
Yeah. You guys will do big things. But it takes making that scratch, man.
That's what it is.
That's what gets it rolling.
It's not really like a money thing. It's kind of just like a milestone thing,
Right.
Like when you get those checks, it's kind of just like, this isn't because I can this on whatever.
No, I mean a money thing because that puts more crews out. That eventually so you're popping in 3 days a week to do whatever.
That's why I don't invest in like stocks or real estate or anything. Cause like stocks, that's stuff. And if you do invest in stock, that's fine. But yeah, it's like, I'm putting up money. Yeah. Other people are controlling it. I'd rather just invest back into myself. Like I know I can turn this.
That's how I got a fucking drone company.
2000. That's right, baby. Come on. Yeah.
No, but no, that's good. I mean, you're following a good lead, but also putting your own thing on it, and it's working, man. You guys are killing it.
We do what we can.
I mean,
I appreciate it though.
When will what's the goal? Like 5-year goal?
5 years from now, it's really just about how
big well, in 5 years could you? Yeah,
I would like to be like a
size comparison to Decatur.
Yeah, I like to be 5 years from now. I'd like to be at around the same size as Decatur, maybe a little bit smaller.
Okay,
because I want to control my growth. That's one thing. Like I see what my dad's doing, and there are a lot of things he's doing great that I learned from. But there are a lot of things that he's not intentionally, but it's just like a lot of mistakes that he's made, such as growing too fast, that I can learn from.
Right.
Like that's why he has to work, freaking 2 all-nighters in a row. Like I don't ever want to be to that point.
Right.
So like that's why on healthy growth, but just a well-known service provider in the area. And then also I like in visualizing a leadership team that's propelling me to the point where I don't need to be involved in every little thing to make sure stuff happens.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like if I were to get hit by a bus right now, I mean,
that means you
Springfield just a job. Yeah. It's just a job. And you just throw it out.
It's done.
But like, whereas like 5 years from now, I want to be to the point where like, if I take 2 weeks off or a week off, I can
go to Australia and like it and say, let's stay a month and you'll make money.
It's the whole point.
That would be cool.
Yeah. We're not working for the money. We're working for the freedom to do what we want.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's like if you're working all the time.
To me, that's you're working for the money, but you're not working for a thing. You're like, I don't need to go buy.
It's not like I'm happy because I got the money. It's the actions that open up because of the money.
Right. And then like I do want a family someday too. So like I want to be able to like spend a lot of time with my kids and like spend a lot of intentional time.
Do you guys have girls now?
I don't. I fly solo.
No.
No, tell us.
I thought you were talking about kids. Yeah,
don't say that. Your girlfriend might be listening to this, dog.
I thought you were talking about like kids, man. No, I've had a girlfriend for a little over 3 years.
Oh, okay. What's she do? She regular job type chick, or she entrepreneur? Or?
She's playing volleyball at college.
Oh,
and she works at a boutique and then works at a restaurant at the same time. So
where'd she go to college?
Illinois Central College.
Where's that?
Small community college.
Okay.
East of Peoria.
Oh, okay.
She's got one more year and then calling it wraps. She's moving to Decatur.
Is she coming? I mean, obviously will just come. Yeah. That's it. You gonna marry her?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm a little too eccentric, I think, at this stage of my life.
Yeah, you're good.
For something long term like that.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. That's fine. You don't rush. It's not something you rush.
You'll know.
My thing is it'll happen, dude.
Yeah, you'll know.
It's not something you want to get. It falls in place for a reason.
All the good ones do,
Right.
When you think back, I look over my many years and
9 years as a painter.
That's right.
That's funny. Yeah, my 9 years in the biz. How old are you again?
That's right. Yeah.
Have you met my dad? No, but I think it's awesome. I think next time we get together, it should probably be poolside at your dad's with a cigar.
Tell me about it, man.
Yeah, that'll happen. It's about that time.
Yeah. I got my tan on, man. You know what I'm saying?
You got it on?
No, I said I need to get it on. Look at me, dude. I'm pale as a ghost.
Dude.
That's why I'm wearing this right now.
I'm going to Photoshop you to look tan.
Yeah, I was like praying that I was going to catch some rays. So I was putting on a polo today while I was driving.
It got warm. It woke up cold, then got warm. Then that's supposed to, I don't know what it's supposed to be. You guys golf?
I do.
Yeah. You good?
I wouldn't consider myself good.
Yeah.
I have a good time.
Yeah.
I hate being bad at things. So
yeah.
I don't like golfing.
I'm kind of the same. I just have clubs and I go though, and I'm not good at it at all.
Oh, it's an experience thing anyway.
Yeah. It's usually ends up just someone that gets drunk out there sometimes.
I mean, you're out there, man. It
just happens.
You can't avoid it.
To me, I don't even know what I did. It's just like I'm seeing 3 golf balls right now.
What is going on?
This isn't my fault.
I got way worse.
Yeah.
That front 9 was decent.
The back 9, I don't remember.
Never came back. Right. Yeah. I figured out how to get over that fence.
Right, baby. Yep.
But no, hey man, I appreciate you guys coming in and talking, man. It's been
thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
It's been fun.
Yes, sir.
And so yeah, I mean, if you're listening, we still got Clean Cut D-Town in the house. So Clean Cut Springfield, Clean Cut Decatur. If you guys need any home repair work, do you got a construction crew over there too, or you're like whatever we have here we got there?
No, yeah, I scaled back my service offering. It's a lot different.
Yeah, it's quite a bit different. Like we do interior and exterior painting. He does that, but we also do like tile, flooring, bathrooms.
Yeah, you guys do some stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's more staying to the true niche.
Yeah. So do you have a contractor you refer work to?
I have a lot of partnerships in Springfield. So like when I moved up there, I was doing all the same stuff we were doing in Decatur. And now that I have not done that stuff and stuck to like, we're 80% painting and like a little bit, just small home repair and improvement projects. Like literally that's it.
Right.
Like we'll hang pictures, swap out doors, hang up some trim, whatever it is. Right. But like, we're not building decks. I've made a lot more money now by not doing that stuff. So
it's funny how that works.
But yeah, no, but I have partnerships in Springfield. So like instead of I've got that builds decks and then whenever he doesn't like staining decks. So and I love staining decks,
Bam.
Boom.
It always works out.
General
So do you GC it? Or do you just refer it?
I just refer it out typically. Yeah. Because they'll refer the same stuff back to me, Oh,
the shit that they're like, we can hang this drywall, we ain't trying to paint. You're
right.
Like, we got you.
Yeah. And then like I have general contractors, so like the bigger stuff, like you guys would probably, if someone, really talked to you, you guys could probably do like an add-on of some sort or like bigger stuff like that. So like
we've talked about building duplexes. Like we've got to that point.
That's nuts.
We're not home builders.
But you guys got a construction crew, solid construction.
We have the resources to do it. It's just too far outside of.
So like I have like a general contractor that builds homes and I'll paint them, and that's I refer all the big stuff to him. So it works real well.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah, reach out to me either way, because if I don't know how to do it, I always know somebody who can.
Exactly.
That's it. Looks like from here to Jacksonville, these are your guys.
That's right.
But no, it's been fun. Seeing young guys that are hitting the ground running is amazing. I think college is for some people, but I mean, so is prison. So.
Yeah, pick your poison.
That's right.
But so no, for you guys to not even necessarily, I mean, same path. I think you just kind of had a life-changing thing in high school that made you take a second look at life. But yeah, for you never to even have the goal of it, you just said, no, I'm just going to be successful. That's a lot of it.
Right.
I mean, even though it'll probably be a long time before you think you've lived up to that. I think that's a lot of what it takes. But they say you can't, looking at the clock isn't even an option.
No.
No. It doesn't matter what time it is.
Program, as long as that's programmed in and listen to your body, it'll stay alive.
Instead of looking at the clock, it's just looking at the amount of unread emails you have.
We're pissed off that we don't have more time.
Yeah, your calendar will let you know what time it is.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Oh shit, 10 minutes. Let's go. But no, it's been cool. And of course I'll keep tabs on you guys. But hey, everybody who don't know you, I'm sure got a it was nice. Your dad was a nice one. He was a fun chat, but to hear your perspective is cool. The apple did not fall far from the tree.
I get that a lot.
Yeah. It's a compliment, man. But,
Thanks.
It's nice to meet you too, man, and hang out with both of you guys. But hey, thanks for joining me on Beyond Business. If you guys need that paint and shit done, hit up Clean Cut, man. Your boy Colby or his son.
Colby Jack.
Colby Jack Tyler. Not a cheese, but it goes with it.
That's right.
Yeah. What? What'd you just say?
Colby Jack. Like the cheese.
It's like, you're
got a little Tyler in there.
Colby Jack with a sprinkle of Tyler.
A sprinkle, I'm not with the cheese. I'm the sprinkle.
All right, guys. Well, hey, be kind to each other to the next one, and we'll catch you then. Thank you. Okay. So before you close this episode out, let me take one more second to shout out our sponsors one more again. Your backyard deserves the best. In a family home and patio, they have it. In or above ground pools, premium brand hot tubs, all crafted right here in the U.S. And all your pool and spa installation, service, and supply needs. Family home and patio, where relaxation meets home. Give them a call at 217-877-2808 or visit them online at familyhomeandpatio.com. If you're in the D, stop in the showroom and discuss how they can make your dreams become reality. Aerial Elite Solutions specialize in providing high-quality aerial imagery and data collection for a variety of industries, including telecom, real estate, transmission and distribution, construction, agriculture, and more. Whether you need stunning photos to showcase a property, detailed site surveys for your construction projects, or captivating footage for your events, Aerial Elite Solutions has an expertise in cutting-edge technology to deliver exceptional results. If you're ready to take your business to new heights, literally, reach out to Aerial Elite Solutions today. Visit flyaes.com or give them a call at 217-330-7226 and see how they can help transform your projects with their services. Let me introduce you to a game changer in the world of content creation, Opus Clips. Imagine a powerful app that transforms your longer videos into engaging bite-sized reels that not only capture attention, but also promote your brand, your business, or even you. Well, you've seen the Beyond Business reels whenever you're going through with past guests or me. Well, I sure don't do it, and I wish I could take credit for it or had someone that did it, but I drag and drop a video. Opus Clips does everything. It creates the reels, it captions the reels, it cuts the reels, it posts the reels. With Opus Clips, you don't have to be a video editing whiz to create the stunning clips that resonate with your audience. This intuitive app does all the heavy lifting for you, automatically crafting highlights that shine perfect for social media, marketing campaigns, or simply sharing your creative genius with the world. So if you're ready to elevate your content game, scan the QR code right here to unlock the full potential of Opus Clips. Let your creativity flow and watch your engagement soar. What are you waiting on? Scan the link and start creating reels today. Your brand deserves to shine, and Opus Clips is here to help you do just that. If you're looking for delicious, healthy meals delivered right to your door, Factor's got you covered. A lot of us tend to eat unhealthy just because we don't have the time to plan ahead. Or when we get done with the day and it's finally time to eat on something, we don't have the time or energy to go prep a meal. The last thing we want to do is go get in a drive-through line because we know they don't serve nothing worthwhile that's healthy for your body out of there. So Factor's got you covered. They have a wide variety of chef-prepared meals. You can enjoy nutritious options that save you time and keep you fueled throughout your day. And when you get on to start your account here, you'll get 50% off, first of all, which is amazing, by using code BB50. But you'll get to walk through, and if the stuff you don't like, if you don't like fish or you don't like, strawberries or a red sauce, I don't know, you can say it, and they'll handcraft your menu specifically for you. So yeah, what are your gluten-free, low carb, low calorie, high protein, whatever, dude, they got you. All hooked up, delivered, big portions, great flavor. Use code BB50 when you head over to factor75.com and start your journey to healthier meals. Get out of the pizza line at the gas station, get out of the drive-through line, and start getting yourself together by eating better. Fuel the machine properly. This is the easy and inexpensive way to do it. Get that discount. Head over to factor75.com. Use code BB50 at checkout. Midwest Lightning Rod specializes in creating customized solutions tailored to your specific needs, ensuring your home is safe haven during the storms. Their dedicated team understands the importance of safety and offers free estimates to help you decide the best protection for your property. Don't leave your safety to chance. Reach out to Midwest Lightning Rods today and give yourself peace of mind of knowing that you're well protected. Visit lightningstrikes-weprotect.com or give them a call 217-872-4676 to learn more about how you can become part of the community that has been protected by Midwest Lightning Rods. Thank you again, everybody, for taking the time to stay tuned in this long, for tuning in at all, for joining me for this ride. And thank you for the sponsors for supporting the podcast and helping us bring this content to these wonderful people. Hey, everybody, be kind to each other, and we shall catch you on the next one.
Welcome to Beyond Business, where stories come alive. With guests from every corner, we're ready to dive. New episode every 5 days, new voices to share. Laughs and insights, we're all in this affair. Beyond Business, come take a seat. Join the conversation, it's a journey.